Hey guys, what's up? It's Tessie, and this video is in continuation of my last video, which was the start of my trip to Houston, Texas, my third visit to MD Anderson Cancer Center and the sarcoma specialist. And our trip started with a free flight with Angel Flight, and it's the first time I've flown with them. I was really excited. It was a super awesome trip. If you haven't seen that video, please go check it out on my channel and make sure you subscribe, hit the little alert button. I've got a lot of other really cool videos coming from that trip to Houston and other just really exciting things going on I'd love to share with you. The first pilots that volunteered their time, Brian and Derek, were from Mississippi, and Brian volunteered his plane, which was a Beechcraft Bonanza. It's just a single prop private plane, and they have an organization called, Brian has an organization called Christian Aviation Missions. I have a link to their Facebook below. It is nonprofit. They do take donations, and they do participate with Angel Flight. Both are nonprofit organizations that help people that need to travel for medical purposes, such as myself. So it's a wonderful organization, and it's, the financial burden of going through something like this is just part of the stress. There's so many things that go into this, and I'm actually going to talk about that at another time, but having this opportunity to save on the flight was huge for me, and it was really exciting. So the flight itself, we were in a 4-passenger private plane. They had heating and air in the front, and there were like vents in the back, but it was still pretty chilly because it was such a cool day, and we're sitting right next to this metal wall of the airplane. And Brian was thoughtful enough to bring a blanket, so we had our blankets and jackets. We were very comfortable, but it is a smaller plane. So after Brian, we had headphones on, so it was really hard for me to catch. I'm just getting started on all of this, just trying to share my story. I'm definitely not a professional YouTuber by any means. So it was hard for me to catch the conversation, but we were messing around with him on the pre-flight check. So after the safety check was finished, we taxied to take off from Crossville, and as you can see in the video, the storm is right above where we're taking off, and because it's a smaller single-engine plane, weather affects that. So I recorded the videos of takeoff and landing with my phone so that you could see the movement. Sorry, you'll get plenty of that. So that you could see the movement, because it might not be for everybody. It's for me, so surely there's somebody out there that is a weirdo like I am that would think this is awesome. And if you think flying in private planes is awesome, you're not a weirdo, but maybe you are a weirdo and still like flying. Whatever. Hopefully this will help you. When we got to Mississippi, where we were landing after the first leg, it was absolutely beautiful. I mean, clear skies, great views. We were awestruck by it. It was like looking at a miniature train set. So the landing was great. It was flawlessly smooth, but as you can see in this video, if you don't do well with movement, like getting car sick or planes make you nervous, then this might not be your thing, because you basically glide down. I mean, his landing we didn't bounce at all when we hit. It was awesome. But if that makes you uncomfortable, this might not be your thing. Again, I just want to say thank you so much to Brian and Derek, the pilots that volunteered their time, and it ended up being a much longer day than they expected. Again, there's a first part to this video if you want to catch that out, of us staying in the Crossville airport for several hours waiting for the storm to leave. And they were just wonderful gentlemen. We really enjoyed our flight, and the organization that they fly with is Christian Aviation Missions, and there will be a link to their page in the description below. So thank you guys again, and hopefully this helps somebody. Catch out my next video. It will be the second part of this trip, and it is in a private jet, a Mustang, and it was amazing. I got to sit in the cockpit and play co-pilot, and we had a wonderful time, and there was no motion at all, but I wouldn't say that's normal. Again, this is my first flight with Angel Flight, and pilots volunteer their time and their planes, and private jets are planes in general are very expensive to fly. But that's how it happened for us. We got to fly in a private jet twice, and I've got lots of videos about that coming up. So please subscribe, check those out, and don't forget to let your light shine. See you soon.